We'll get a forecast from Owain in a moment, but for over 50 years the name of Sankey was synonymous with holiday postcards in Cumbria. The family's photographic firm was famous in the Furness and the South Lakes, the images showing how the area has changed over the last century.
So when thousands of their photos and negatives were discovered in a garage near Ulverston, work began to create an archive. Well, now it is being made available to the public for the first time. Naomi Cornwell went to have a look.
Their photographs tell the history of Cumbria since the 1890s, through people, places and postcards. The father and son team of Edward and Raymond Sankey captured thousands of images.
The archive is still stored here in the garage of the Sankey family home in Penny Bridge, but now there are plans to put it on public display.
And there they are, the glass plate negatives in the boxes and the old albums of all the original photographs from a long time ago. Well, I obviously married into the Sankey family. Grandson of Raymond, who had the books published, unfortunately my husband died and I was aware that I'd got this huge collection. It seemed like a good idea to have them professionally preserved and made available to people.
I was expecting a few little boxes of some postcards and I walked into the garage and there was this enormous collection of thousands of glass plate negatives, and I just couldn't believe what a treasure trove she had in there.
They documented events and landmarks throughout Furness and South Lakeland. Now, thanks to a grant from the National Lottery Heritage Fund, work is beginning to make them available to all through Cumbria Archives.
They've been posted all around the world, and we found one postcard that had actually been written in Esperanto and sent to Germany in 1911, others that had been sent to Latvia. So it's very much a collection which really has international reach as well.
Incredible. I can't put a price on them. And like here at the station, we've got the pictures taken before the First World War. There's a 1950s one when the current building was brand new after the Germans bombed it in the war.
Jacqueline worked for the family in the Barrow darkroom.
I was a photography assistant and I worked in the darkroom processing films, black and white obviously, for everybody that sent films in to be processed for the next day. They came in the morning and they went out by 5 o'clock in the evening.
You must be proud that you've been part of this.
I am very, very proud, yes, yeah.
But amongst the thousands of photos, one is missing, an image of Edward and Raymond Sankey. It's hoped that the 2-year project might also reveal amongst the collection the men who started it all. Naomi Cornwell, BBC North West Tonight in South Cumbria.
Aren't they beautiful? And I was about to say, for children in need, we walked over that bridge. Beautiful pictures. The weather was good.